Hi, welcome to this quick unboxing for the prototype of Disrupt. This again is a prototype unboxing, so there's going to be crowdfunding for this specific game, but we just received this prototype for review purposes, so we're going to create material and video for the game. So let's start with the first one, just opening the box, or the prototype box, and see the components of the game. Disrupt is a game of 1 to 4 players that plays around 50 to 90 minutes, ages 14 and up. It's designed by Aeolus, Iskios and Vanton. And the game falls under categories of economic games. It has a plethora of different mechanisms, among which you can find investment, you can find market negotiation, roles with asymmetric information, simulation, stock holding, take that, track movement, worker placement, of course, end game bonuses, and auction bidding. The game offers also solo mode, as you have already seen, and it has a very interesting theme and a very interesting scene actually. You become the new unicorn startup and claim your place in the Silicon Valley. Disrupt is a fully asymmetric economic board game with worker placement and card-driven mechanics. As a player, you will choose one of the following roles: the startup entrepreneur, the marketer leader, the angel investor, and the business process outsourcer. You will be able to design, develop, and market high-tech projects, buy and sell shares, fortify your brand, manipulate the market, influence the social hype track, and use your unique abilities to your advantage. Through bargain, bluff, but also vision, you will have the chance to outsmart your opponents and become the next tech titan of our time. The game offers a lot of interesting choices. For the moment, we're just going to focus on the unboxing of the video, and we're going to come back with more material about Disrupt. Again, keep in mind that this is a prototype. You'll see a lot of very nice and beautiful looking components in this unboxing, but rest assured that this is still a prototype and a lot of things may change. Okay, so let's see what we find inside. Lots of different components, but I'm going to start with the board of the game. So I'm really into economic games, and this one seems to not only be an economic game with worker placement, but it has a plethora of different mechanisms which I really like. So this is something that I'm really looking forward to see how it plays. So this is the main board. It has an area for different locations and different locations for different things on the game map. We're going to explain and break this down in detail in a separate video. But for the moment, let's focus on the meeple book, the card flicks, and the dice coin. Right. So very cool ideas here as well. Now we have punch board. And the different, ooh, this looks nice. These actually are credit cards with dials for tracking resources. I assume this is a monetary value for coins, but it has a very, very nice look of a credit card. This is very, very nicely done. You're going to add, of course, the pegs in there. We do it afterwards. Inferno Express, Celestial Bank, World Bank, and Bank of Hellas, and then add these dials in order to track your money like that. So very nicely done. And I like the fact that it looks like a credit card, so very, very well produced. And again, this is linen finish cardboard, so very good quality. Very much looking forward to play this game. So let's see what we find here. We have a lot of cubes. These are translucent plastic cubes, very nice quality. I don't know if it's going to be the same for the final production, but they really look nice, I suppose, compared to normal wooden ones. We have various tokens here. Miniature Prime, Meeple Book, Dice Coin, Card Flicks, Board Tube, and Eternium, and Board Tube, Miniature. Yeah, these are different color ones, black and white. I really like what they're doing with the logos here. These are fun, I think, gamers aside of the game mechanics and theme, they will enjoy this wordplay of card flicks and board cube, etc. So, looks nice. I suppose these are here for setting monetary values. These are millions. Yeah. So, most probably for the stock pricing or something like that. We're going to come back with detail about how to play the game. Yeah. And more footage. For the moment, we're just showing off the components, and again, I like to highlight that these are prototype components. I'm going to add a link in the description of the video for the crowdfunding campaign, but be aware of that, and we're going to follow with more. This is recessed, by the way, that's why I'm showing it you up close. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then we have various wooden components. Okay, let's start with all these nice custom wooden tokens. And these are really nice. This looks like the thumbs up, the like icon from Facebook. Yeah, we have Meeple Book anyway. We have this bulb resource. We have this one. So 3 different types of resources, wooden resources, custom wooden resources, so this is always nice. And then we have the different workers. These are nicely illustrated, very unique in terms of design, and they look extremely funny. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how many we have from each of the different colors. We have 3 of each. These are nice custom wooden meeples for the workers. And 2 wooden markers. 3 wooden markers. Missing one. Yep. Okay. And then let's see, last but not least, the cards. The cards are linen finish, very good quality cardstock. Okay, so let's see the different type of cards. Again, this is a very quick unboxing of the prototype that I'm going to use for the material I'm going to create about the game. I'm going to add a link in the description of the videos for following through with the crowdfunding campaign. These are player cards, player decks. Yeah. Okay. And we have a player aid with the 6 game rounds, the operation phase, the project phase, and the event phase, and then a final scoring reminder at the back of each of those. This is useful always. And let's see those cards, the player deck cards. These come in the color of the players, as you can see, for the different companies, different player count, different players. So we have project planning, crowdfunding, brainstorming, learn methodologies, mentoring, retrospectives, the hype train, growth hacking, whistleblower, sweat equity, UX workshop, funding cycle, and exit strategy. So these are unique cards. They have amount of million values in the top left. They have the name and the icons on the right, so they are multi-use cards. Let me see if these look the same for the other players. I assume these are the same. Yeah. No, they're different. Yeah. Oh, so that means that they're totally asymmetric. Anxiety attack, sleep deprivation, hackers, the late night party. Yeah. CTPR, job poaching, version update, software patch, rebrand, limit down, foreclosure, economy scale, and aggressive acquisition. So these look to be extremely different, and this is nice because the game claims to be asymmetric, so I'm very much looking forward to see how these feel like in terms of different decks, concept collaboration, coding collaboration, outsource design, outsource marketing, project joint venture, functional joint venture, iterate, gamify, first mover advantage, ghost in the shell, social trolls, and agile methodologies. So again, I would say that this the art on the card is giving a very economic tech company vibe, which is what the game is all about. So I suppose this is fitting. Leverage, traction, bootstrapping, strategic partner, VC vision, VC expertise, VC growth, economic forecasting, diversification, initial offering, inside information, that's a nice one, and gravitrain. So these are the decks of the players, and they seem to be pretty different in terms of at least of first looks. And the final deck of the game is this one: disruptive technology, virtual reality, gamification, consolidation, etc. In general, the game gives a highly economic, high-tech vibe in terms of components and presentation. Looks very nice. So stay tuned for more material that we're going to release for the game, and we're going to come back with more about Disrupt.